Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Lynn and I'm Pretty Papercrafts 67. And today I am doing week number 16 of the Roxy's Weekly Challenge. And the challenge this week is a tri-fold ephemera holder type thing. I've got all my bits and pieces organised, ready to go. I've got some labels and some ephemera put to the side for pockets and things. And I have printed out some letters from the graphics fairy, and I have double-sided printed on these. And I'm going to use a new printable that I've just completed and put in the Etsy store for my main part, for the base part. And this one is called Watercolor Roses. So that one there is available in the Etsy shop. And this is the little one that I have done as my little mock-up. And I just think they're a really sweet idea to add to a junk journal, or even just to give as happy mail, just as they are. So I have used some elements from the vintage bits and pieces kit from Which Craft Do You Do, set number 2. I've used just some ephemera pockets, and I've got just a little journal card just to show in there. So let's get on and, yeah, make them. I've only got 3 to make, so we will just go ahead and see how we go. So this is a folding and scoring kind of project, which I do enjoy. So I'm just going to start with the 3 printable pages, and I have printed on both sides. Unfortunately, I did print upside down on this one and that one, I think. No, not that one. But anyway, we'll make do. So we're basically going to tri-fold the A4 pieces of paper. And I'm just going to just have a fiddle. You don't want to take it, or do you want to take it with this one? Yeah, I think this one you can take it up, not quite all the way to the score mark. So we'll just fold, and I'm just going to give them a bit of a burnish. So we'll fold all 3, this part here. And I tend to, where's my protocol one? I tend to fold them all this way. I don't know, that's just me, that's just the way I fold. So my flat will be that way, but you could easily make your fold the other way. It's very dependent upon what you like. So I'm just going to do it this way. And just tri-fold them all. About like that. And then this last one as well. So that's my top side. So we'll go this way. And then we'll tuck this one underneath. Underneath there like that. Okay, so that's the main part, the actual holder folded. And now I've got some vintage letters here that we will use as our pocket on the inside. So again, I'm just going to pick one, and the idea is to, and I have printed on both sides. So the idea is this is going to be a pocket on the inside. So you want to fold it, and this does trick me up a bit. You want to fold it so that it sits inside these 2 score lines here, crease marks. So that one's there, and then this one here. Oh, actually, hang on, might do it that way. So I might need to refold that one a little less. And go there. So there's my crease mark there. Like that. Oh, I think I'm getting myself confused now. But anyway, we'll keep going. And where's that? There's that crease mark. So we'll fold it about there. That one needs to come down a little bit. But you do want to leave, on the pockets, you do want to leave a little gap so that you can it's a pocket. So let me try and show you on this one. There's just a little bit of a gap. There's the score line and there's the pocket. So just so that it allows you to sort of get some things inside there. All right, so how did we go with that? Up there and down there. Add a bit of a burnish. Now, does it fit inside? Beautiful. All right, so that's number one. Okay, I'm going to do all the folding. I'll bring in this one here. And again, I'm just going to grab, oh, sorry about my phone. So this is my bottom pocket. This is the base, the bottom area of the pocket. So I'm just going to fold that like that. And that fits inside of that crease line there. Just excuse me, I'm going to turn this. This is my old phone and I was just checking to see if I had gotten any messages because I've got a new number now. So that's there, and then we'll bring this one over and that is not going to leave me much. So because I've got a fair bit of space there, I'm just going to take just that bit of blank edge off like that. And then line that up again with that fold. And then where's my other fold is there. So then I can bring that over about there. And then that should fit inside. Yep, okay, so that's two. And then we've got our third one here. And again, I'm just going to, so this is the base of the pocket here. And we'll line that up with that score mark and then just bring this one over the top. And does that fit in? Nope. I've just got to score this one a little further, fold this one a little further down. Just like that. All right, very nice. So now the next thing we have to do is we're going to glue these inside pockets down two sides. So I'm just going to use this. I thought I had turned you off. All right, so this part here, this will be the body of the pocket. So I'm just going to glue up those two sides. I'll just take that away for now. So I'm just going to glue, if I can get my glue to work. Oh, you're stubborn this morning, Mr. Glue. Probably because I haven't cleaned it correctly. All right, let's see if we're going to get joy this time. Nope. Oh, here we go. Third time lucky. So just a little bit of glue up either side of that pocket section, just like that, and then we'll fold that over. Okay, and there is our pocket. So I'm going to do that on all three. Again, that's probably, but I like that. I'll leave it exactly like it is. So I'll glue up this line here. Now I have just used ordinary copy paper, but these could look really nice if you had printed your digitals or printed your digitals on like a cardstock, or even if you had cut down and were using some scrapbooking paper. So but you know, even just the plain copy paper does work well too. Okay, so this is, oh, my line's not very straight. So just like that, fold that one up. All right. So that, so it will look like that. It'll open there, open there, and then open there, and then there's your pocket. So now the next thing we want to do is just using some glue stick. I'm just going to just glue down this middle section and just kind of try and level that up in between the two fold marks as well as I can. Oh, that's really crooked, isn't it? I might turn it this way. Just like that. Even that fold is crooked. Okay, so that goes in there and that goes in there. So number one, and then again I'm just going to do the same step on these two as well. I might just bring that up a little bit higher. And again, just level that up nice and neat in between those two fold marks. And there's your pocket. I think they're a really lovely idea. Just like that. And then the third one, we'll do the same. And put it in about like so. Lovely. And now at that, so that's the foundation for the little ephemera holders. And now it's just up to however you would like to embellish them. So I have done two little side tucks using these lovely printables from Witchcraft Do You Do. And then I have just used a little ephemera piece that I have included with this watercolour roses kit, just for a little pocket there. I've put a tab. So yeah, we'll just sort of follow along with the same sort of decoration. I did put a label on the back which will hold the string in place. So I've got some other bits and pieces cut out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and work. So, okay, first of all, I'm going to put some tabs on each one of these little flaps here. So I've got these beautiful tags that was sent to me from Wendy Looms. I love them. Thank you so much, Wendy. I use them all the time. So this has got a bit of purple. So I'm just trying to find something that will kind of go with that. Oh, even that's nice. It's the same sort of patterning. All right, so I'm just going to fold that over, and I'll just pick 3 tabs for each piece. And just fold them over. Just like that. And then this one's the same. Oh, the roses could look pretty. Yeah, okay. And I will just ink just because I like to ink. I like the finished look of when you've inked. So just really quickly ink around these. And this one's hiding here. And then I'll just pop them in place. And just use a bit of glue. And I'm just going to stick that down onto this flap here. Just about there. Just like that. So I'll do that with all 3. Just about like that. That's 2. And then the third one. And put that one on there. Oop. Just like that. Okay, so that's that. And now I just want to find some ephemera or something that I can make little pockets in that section. So I am, I've got some envelopes, or not envelopes, sorry, postcards that I've made up to go with this kit, the watercolour roses. So I think I might just use those. I will have to cut them down a little bit, but that will be fine. So I'm just going to cut them out. Now again, I have just printed these on just standard copy paper, but what I wouldn't mind doing is just reinforcing them because they are a pocket. I wouldn't mind just putting, laying them down again on some just ordinary paper just to give it like a double strength. And I am just going to cut that down just a little bit, just so that it will fit in that section, just like that. All right, so I've got a bit of paper here, and I'm just going to give it a double thickness. I'll just pop some glue on the back and just stick it down, and then we can recut it out. So that's the first one, and then I've got two more of these little postcards in this kit, in this set. So I think we'll just use them all. Like that. And so that's for that one. And this one will have to be, or is this one a bit bigger? Let's have a look. No, they're all about the same. So I'm just going to chop a bit off this one, like about there, and a little bit more. And that fits there nicely. And so I'll give that a bit of glue and put that down here. This is optional. You don't have to do this. I just thought it might just give it some strength, considering I'm just using copy paper. So again, if you had something that you had printed on some cardstock, you wouldn't have to do this step. And then I just want this one here, so that's those two, and I just want this one here to go on this one. So I'm just going to cut it up this way. And how is everyone this morning? Another week just about over. I can't believe how quickly this year is going. It's amazing. Okay, so on this one, I think I will have to trim off that stamp, this stamp area, but that's okay, because we can always just stamp something on it if we wanted to. So just like that. So now I'm just going to put this one down as well, just to give it some reinforcing. Just like that. Put that down on there. Now I'll just give those a moment to dry before I cut them out. So what we might do is put a pocket down on this side. Now what you can do is, there's so many styles of pockets you could do. You can do a side tuck, which I'm going to do. You could do a diagonal fold, you could do something like that. You could do just an ordinary pocket like the ones we've done there. Actually, that could look nice on that one, so we might put that one there. So again, I'm just going to ink it up. And this is just a journal card. that I have just folded down diagonally. This one is from Anna Thompson on Facebook. Okay, so I'm just going to give that a bit of glue just to keep that fold in place. Just like that. And then I'm just going to glue it down on 3 sides. Like that. And I'm just going to pop it here. Just like that. Now, me being me, I have to fight with myself every time not to want to sew, but that's okay because it's, you know, we're challenging, we're doing different things. So I've got another 2 pieces here, and they are beautiful. I should have printed out more, but I didn't. I've got some smaller bits as well. So I'm just going to cut one of these out. Again, like I said, these are from Witchcraft Do You Do, the Vintage Bits and Pieces set number 2. And that I'm just going to put there for 2 reasons. One, it can become a little tuck. And the other reason, it will reinforce this front section so that I can put my eyelet in to thread my string through. So I'm just going to put that one down on here. And again, I'm just going to glue it down on 3 sides. And then there'll be a little bit of a tuck there. That one in place. Aren't they pretty? Aren't they gorgeous? And now we want our little pocket in the middle section here. Just cut this one out. And yes, I'll probably end up with gluey scissors. Last little bit, and that will sit really sweetly right there. So a bit of ink around. Now the sky is the limit really with decorating. You could have beautiful labels, you could stamp, hand stamp. Sewing definitely would look gorgeous on these, but you'd have to do a little bit of prep work beforehand. Well, no, you wouldn't need to. You could. I can't sew on the video. A, I don't know how to edit, and B, my sewing machine has to get packed away so that I can bring the filming stuff in. But yeah, I look at that and I think, oh, I would like sewing on there somewhere, but I can always revisit that at a later time because I can still sew completely around the perimeter of the holder. But that's pretty much number 1 done for embellishing. So you've got a little side tuck pocket there. You've got the diagonal fold pocket there. Flip out. There's another pocket there. There's a pocket here. You could do all sorts of labels and which we might come back to if I've got time. So that's number 1. Now we'll bring this one in. So now for this one, I think it was this blue pocket. I'll just cut this one out. No, that must have been for that one. Oh, well, that's okay. Yeah, this one. So we'll cut them all out together. So tomorrow we are going to watch my grandson play his first game of soccer. Now, bear in mind, my grandson is 3, almost 4, so I don't know that there'll be much soccer. I think it's just introducing the kids into the sport, and he calls it soccer walker, so he loves to kick the soccer ball. So I'm hoping he has a good time, but Nanny and Poppy are going down to support, and well, we're going to have as good a time as he will. So that's Saturday, and I don't know about Sunday yet. Right, so we'll put that pocket down there, like that. And then again, I've got another piece there, which, look at those flowers, they almost match perfectly. So let's put that one there again as a little side tuck. Actually, I might put this one on the other side, because the other side's got just that little bit more room, so it'll work better as a side tuck. So I'm going to put it over here this time. Isn't that beautiful? It matches good. It just matches perfectly. Put a bit of ink around. Just like that. And again, just glue it down on 3 sides to make a pocket. Just like that. And that's good too, because then that reinforces that area too. All right, so that and that folds over there. And then I'm not sure what we're going to put on this one here. That's some ephemera. That's too big. You could just put another little journal pocket right there like that, something like that. That's sweet with the little shoes. That might have to be the one. Although we do have some bigger labels we could make. No, it's too big. Even that's quite cute. I like that. Let's see how that looks. Now, this is called Distressed Numbers, but I can't remember where I got this one from. I'm going to have to go back through my files and try and find where I got this one from, whose printable kit this is. So if anybody knows whose printable kit this is, please let me know. So I've got that one, or even that one's nice. I might stick with that one, just as and I'll just make it like a little corner tuck. And that way we can just embellish with some sort of something here. So we might do that. And again, I think I might lay it down on some, just reinforce it with a bit more copy paper. Just to give it a bit of strength. I think I'm out of view, sorry. I always tend to do that, don't I? Okay, so I'll just let that dry off a bit, and we'll come back to that one. And then we've got this one over here. And on this one, I've got this little postcard pocket to go here. I'll give it some ink. Pop it down on 3 sides. I'll better make sure which way is up. Yep, that's right. Let's just give it some glue, just a little bit, just a fine line. Otherwise, my gluing skills, I'll lose half of my pocket to glue. So just put that one down there like that. And then I've got no more bigger strips left, but I do have these smaller ones. So I'm thinking I might just kind of marry 2 together It'll be more of a reinforcing than anything. And I'll just trim up the centre. And I'm just going to pop that one just along there just to give it some pretty, and then when I put my eyelet in, then it won't rip through. So this one on this side won't be a little pocket, it'll just be an embellishment. Just like that. So I'll grab my glue and I'll stick this one all the way down. Just like that. And then I'm just going to run it closely along that edge. Just like that. And just when you open it up, you'll have that prettiness just sitting right there. Now for this side, I think we will need to do, maybe I might do another diagonal fold or something like that. So I've got some extra, what have I got here? That's too big. That would make a nice pocket though, but that's too big. That one, I could just do another pocket like that. I think I've got a few more bits and pieces. Well, I've got the shoe, which is gorgeous. And what else do we have? Oh, I've got this one. This could be lovely. This could work as a nice, if I did it that way, then you've got a nice tuck pocket on that side. Yeah, we might do that one. So give it some more ink. And this one I have printed out on a thin weight cardstock, so it doesn't need any reinforcing at all. And I might even just punch a bit of a thumb notch in here. Just find it in center, or sorta. Just do that. Just to give it a little thumb notch. And again, I'm going to glue that down on 3 sides. Just like that. I am going to put it onto this side so it'll be easier to get things in and out. All right, and we've just got to come back to, that one's done, we've just got to come back, is it to this one? No, it's this one. And I'm just going to cut this out. And just make a little corner tuck there. So again, I'm just going to glue that down on 2 sides. And just sort of glue it into the corner there like that. And then that will stay open as another little tuck. All right, so 1, and then that one is 2, and then this one is 3. Oh, I think they're so lovely. All right, now we're just going to put in some eyelets. I have got a bit of ephemera that I will go through at the end to load them up. So now I just want to grab out some eyelets and some string. I've only got, it's not, well, I suppose it is a kind of baker's twine. It's blue, which does pick up a lot of the colours through the printable. So we'll use that. And I'm just going to grab some eyelets. I've done gold on that one, or a bronzy colour. Even black could look nice. I've got gluey fingers. Okay, so really, oh, that one doesn't have a reinforcer. Oh well, we'll just see. Hopefully it won't rip through. So that looks to me about the centre. So I'm just going to punch that there like that. And I'll do that on all three. Two, and the third one. About like that. And then we're just going to put some eyelets in. Now, do I like the black? Or is it too black? No, I think it's too black. So we'll go for the bronze. I like the bronze on the vintage colour, on that whatever you would call that, vintage photo colour, referencing a Tim Holtz. And then I'm just going to set those in like that. So that's one. Two. And then this third one. This third one, oh, should have thought about that, shouldn't I? Anyway, let's just do it. Let's just take a chance that it won't rip through. Just like that. Okay, now, what's next? Now we'll thread our ribbon through, or our baker's twine. And I can't, to be very honest, I can't remember how Rachel threaded hers. So I'm just simply going to go like this. Just like that on all of them. And I know that's way, way more than I need. But I'd rather have less. I'd rather have more and trim than have less and not enough. Pop that one through there. And just that sort of thing. I don't know what you call that, what sort of tie that is. Okay, so I'll put that away. And that might not be enough. All right, now I've just got to refer back to this one. Oh, okay, so I see what I did. So I'm going to pull it back this way and bring it around. And then simply I'm just going to sort of tuck it in on itself like that. Sort of thing like that. So I'm going to do that. I need to pull it, not tight, but I want to make it firm. Wrap it around and bring it back through like that. And just have a little fiddle. Oh, that one's not playing the game, is it? That way, like that. And I'll do the same with this one. And then I'm just going to kind of flip them over. I want that to remain fairly tight, so I may not be able to string them at this stage. So I just want that to, and I've just got some of these labels from this Distress Numbers kit. I do apologise whose kit it is, I can't remember. And then that could look really nice. Just put over the top of it like that to hold that string in place. So we'll see how we go with that. I'll just ink up those white edges. Put some glue down. Now, because we are gluing over the top of that string, I am using the Helmer's glue, the fabric glue, but the 450 would be great too. And I'm just probably putting on a little bit more than is necessary just because I want to hold that in place, and I just want to make sure that, oh, don't you glue to my table. Just want to make sure that that is nice and straight, wrapping around to there, like that. And then I'm just going to pop the label straight down over the top, trying to keep it straight. Like that kind of thing. And just give it a good rub there as it's over that string. It's not very straight, is it? Anyway. And then we can bring that one around and it can flip in underneath there like that. So that's 1, 2, we'll bring that one back in. That's probably a little short, that string, but that's okay. Now this one here, I like this label here. Just like that. And I'm going to do the same on this one. Now that one is nice and sort of tight. So again, I'm just going to give it some ink, just to take away those white marks. And let's try and make this one a little straighter. Better. Just give that a burnish over that cord, or the baker's twine. So that's number 3, and now number 4. And again, I'm just going to try and straighten that a bit, keep it nice and tight. And for this one, I've got some of these beautiful labels from Clee Black Creations, so I'm going to use one of those. See, I can't cut a straight line to save my life, even when there's a straight line to follow. I'm going to get rid of those bits and pieces. And again, I'll just pop some ink around. And we'll stick that one down. Try and get it straight. Okay, and then you could write on those because they're kind of got a well, not that one, or you could write around the area. But yeah, you could put a date or a little bit of journaling or whatever on that. If you were giving them as happy mail, you could write the date you sent it, or to whom it was, to the receiver, anything like that. And now I'm just going to cut these strings off a little shorter. Now, you could go ahead, you could decorate them with all sorts of loveliness, some tickets, some labels, some numbers, whatever you like you could do. Oh, sky's the limit. You could do so many. But I'm just going to leave it there today, I think. And I'll keep these aside, and then as projects come up, then I can include them and I can sort of personalise them to the project that I am working on at that time. So there you go. That is week number 16, Roxy's weekly challenge. And actually, before we go, I've just got a few bits and pieces of ephemera that I'll just load in, just to sort of, give us an idea of how much you can sort of fit in these little pockets. I'm just going through my bits here to try and find them all. All right, so open it up. So you've got like a little tuck spot there. You could put something like that. It would have to be a bit narrower than that. So like a little envelope or postcard. It's just got to fit in that area there. So we might just put a little postcard there. Then as we open up, I don't think I'll have enough ephemera here for everything. What have we got? So we've got the little shoe, so they fit really nicely there. That's a big pocket, so you could fit a nice size journal tag in there or card. And then this one here, just something like that. And they load up beautifully, and then the more you put in them, the more sturdy that they become. So that's good too. And they look lovely put into the pocket of a journal. So what do we got for this one? Let's have a look. Okay, so again, that wasn't a pocket, this one. This one is a little pocket, so we could put a little postcard in there. That's a side tuck. That's going to be too big, I think. You could just put a little journal card in there. And something, I wonder if that one will fit in there. No, he's a bit big. Little envelope. He's a bit big too. So, yeah, but as you go along, you'll just find bits and pieces in your stash to put into them. And what have we got? We've only got a couple of bits left. I've really got to make some new ephemera pieces. That's sweet there. Little tuck there. And then on this side, we've got the diagonal fold. That's too big. And I think that, that's going to be right on that crease line. And that one's going to be too big. Oh, no, that one might, that one fits this time. So that sort of thing in there. And then, something there, that's not going to fit in them. But yeah, just the sky's the limit. You can just decorate them up however you like, with whatever you like. Beautiful idea for happy mails. Lovely to stick inside of journal pockets. Oh, they're really great ideas. So thank you very much, Rachel, for yet another wonderful idea. I love having a stash of ready-made ephemera on the go, ready to go. So there you go. Week number 16, Roxy's Weekly Challenge 2023, Trifold Ephemera Holders. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope everyone has a wonderful day and a great weekend. Stay safe and well, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye-bye.